Hi, this is Dr. M. Jaffe from Montgomery Animal Hospital. A really good question I get is, I just got a dog or a cat or a puppy or a kitten. Well, what do I do now? When do I go see you? Most animals that are purchased from a breeder, there's an agreement or a contract that you sign, and so you need to see a veterinarian within a week's time or a couple of days' time. And a lot of that works for some of the shelters and rescue groups as well, that you're going to take the pet and establish a relationship with a veterinarian within a certain time frame. So, and that can apply to the middle-aged dog to an older. Each rescue group or shelter is a little bit different. Breeders tend to be, because you have made a purchase and you have a contract, tend to say you need to have your vet check it out, and if there are any sort of congenital problems, a heart murmur, or something you feel that's not right, then you have the right to return the pet or to get some sort of compensation for that. So generally, once you get a pet, I think it's really important to visit your veterinarian as soon as possible just to make sure everything is okay. After that, if you have a puppy or a kitten, they generally tend to have to go through a series of vaccinations 3 to 4 weeks apart until they reach a certain age, usually around 4 months of age. So you want to make sure, and when you go and you set up that first visit, your pet may or may not be due for vaccines depending on what the breeder may have given or what the rescue group might have given. And so you have to sort of have your veterinarian go over all the paperwork that you have, bring all the paperwork with you, regardless whether it's a young, medium, or older age pet, so that they can go over with you what exactly needs to be done. And then you'll set up a schedule of when you need to visit. After a certain amount of time, your pet is an adult. Generally, unless you're having a problem, ear infection, scratching, itching, something like that, most pets need to be seen once a year. If you want to be more proactive, you may want to catch things early. You may want to make visits twice a year. As your pet gets more senior, somewhere after 7 or 8 years of age, depending on the breed or the size of the animal, you may want to go in twice a year, and you may want to start running blood work to make sure. Thyroid problems, kidney problems, diabetes, liver issues, if caught early, depending on the situation, can be treated, and you can extend the quality of life of your pet. So you want to kind of there are some animals I see once a year.